Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, today putting some seats in this thing and some controls. We got lots of stuff going on. We're trying to get it done. We're running out of days here, so we'll get after it and get some stuff done. That's a milestone right there. Ryan is putting the last little bolt in the bed. Well, the tail lights. Bed is bolted down semi-permanently. Yeah, she's ready. He's got all the holes patched in here. All we're missing is these big holes here, but it doesn't need those to go to the winter jamboree. So we're gonna move on and get seats dealt with now. All right, so trying to get seats to set in here. We kind of roughed in some seats. We know they need to be 8 inches higher than this tub is. So I built these. They bolt to the original seat brackets. I've got these ones built, they'll go in the back. Like however that is over there. And then I'll take some 1-inch DOM, come off of here, up, and back to that. Same on this side, same on that side. Then we'll cross them, tie them all together. This should all come out in one unit when we're done. There's 0. 90, right? 90. All right, so we're bending the framework right now. You gotta come 1 3/4 inches, make a mark, and then we get them kinked right around here. 1 3/4 inches, put it on our mark, and bend us a 90.
We'll go just past it, and it kicks back.
That's a 90. We know that we cut these the right length, so we'll have this one just barely flush against the end like so. Set our level on here, bump this tight, level's good. Put a 90 in this side and we're done. Okay, now the real thing is to figure out if they all match. Then we knew what we were doing. What do you think? Close enough?
Looks like they match.
All right, let's figure the rest out. So Dar just showed back up and he solved our problems. That's our T and this is for our air. So brakes, air, we're gaining. We can plumb this thing. I think something like that will work. Right there, don't you? Half roll that thing in there and call it good. Let's see if
I got the right side. So did you put a hose over to the other side too? For the brakes?
Yeah. I gotta find a fitting here. Got the mail this morning and Virgil hooked us up. Look at that. Right there, onboard air system. We're almost to that point on the old FJ. That will be nice and handy. He gave us all kinds of, got inflator and an air gauge, 2 quick disconnects. Perfect. Thank you, Virgil. All right, we got the seat brackets all bent up. Now we're cutting the cross pieces. They're gonna be 13 inches long. So I need 4 of those. And then we'll get the tube notcher out, notch the ends of them. Should be able to set them in. Weld this thing in, we'll have seats in no time. You gotta make sure we got this all dialed right here. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Oh, you know what? I got this brandy new little tool that I bought the other day. Forgot I had it. Haven't even used it yet. That's how brandy new it is. Right there. Pretty sweet. When we put it in this side, all we gotta do is square it back up and then we know it's in the right spot. Forward hoe. We got some figuring out to do. I gotta measure seats and see where the bracket goes before I get too serious. All right, so if I remember properly, that is 12 enchiladas. I don't know where to put those crossbars exactly. There's some figuring that's gotta get figured. I think I did this the hard way, just in case you're wondering.
It's looking like it was
I mean, this is backwards and upside down. But I'm winning. Going. Yep, broke it. Son of a gun. All right, I'm back. It wasn't without some Some struggles, but I got her did. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna tack this together right here. And then, I guess it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Are you gonna do tabs off them?
Yeah, but I gotta figure out where the seat sets to know where the tabs, if they're coming out the back, or the front, or the side, or whatever we've got cracking here. I think they're gonna come out the front. Okay, I think I figured it out. That one's gonna go right there. And then I'm gonna measure down and put this one in. And I'll weld right off the front of it. That's the seat bracket, pretty simple and easy. And then it'll have a little piece of 2-inch flat strap coming off of here with a hole in it. And that's what will mount the actual seat down. So. Alright, we'll do a little measure taping. Pretty sure it's still going to be what it was last time I measured it. What did I say last time?
12 enchiladas.
13.
13.
She grew from last time.
She grew an inch, huh?
She grew. Can't see why that
isn't perfect.
We already have these pre-cut from other mistakes we've made earlier in the day, so they're going to get used here. We'll cut that in half. We'll weld it off the back side. It's going to be awesome. So I think the smart thing to do is going to be to bolt these to the seat, figure out where it all needs to set.
Tack it that way.
Tack them in there from underneath, then pull the seat off of it. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Either I'm getting weaker, that seat's getting heavier. It's actually pretty good.
Is it?
Height-wise and stuff, yeah, it's proper. I like it. Shifter's going to be okay. Four-wheel drive's going to have to set right there. Other one's going to have to set right there. We got some work to do. There's just not a lot of room in this pig. Maybe I'll weld that one together real quick, and then we can see what we got for seat distance in between them.
See what they're both going to look like.
Alright, we got that tacked in place. Let's set in it and see how bad this is. Oh, let's go for a dig. Yep, steering wheel's in a good spot. The other side's ready to get tacked in, so I can tack it in real quick, and then we can build shifter. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Put a dash in it. By tomorrow night, she's going to be close to driving. That's pretty dang close right there. So, where it's going to set. I'm going to make her stay. Seats are in. We'll show you those in a second. I got them welded in there. Right now, I'm drilling this plate, which is going to mount my skid brakes. Okay, we tap those, and these are the seat arrangements we got going in here. They're pretty nice and cozy like. Wow, that's gonna be tight. There's a lot of lines in the way back there. Let me climb up in here. There's a considerably more room in this than the Golden Nugget. I just can't get to those.
Having to disassemble all of it, huh?
Yep, just every last piece that I put on.
Those are gonna go in finger tight.
Read a tape measure properly on at least 2 out of 3 of these holes. Alright, grab me that there impact gun device. We'll make this fit. That's actually real live bolted down. We'll tighten these back up. Hopefully they seal. Alright, there's that. I hope all this works like I've dreamed it up in my brain. It wasn't just a pipe dream.
It's gonna work, ain't it?
I don't know, hope. Never built anything like this before. Alright, that needs to set right there. Probably like that.
Tip back a little.
Yep, just so it's out of the way of everything. Hand me a tape measure device out there.
4 in the front and 2 in the back.
Yep, that'll do it.
You gonna box the whole thing in, or is it just gonna be on the side?
I think what I'm gonna do is run them down this side and down, and then you can make a nice loop with them. There's no exhaust on this driver's side, so they won't get burnt. Let's get a shifter. Let's see what we got to do here. So if those were kicked back like that, and then I just cut a hole and went straight through the floor right there, those are actually going to be able to mount flat to the floor.
They're high enough, you ain't got problem reaching them?
No, they'll be just fine. And if that's kicked back on an angle, those won't interfere with them.
How high is that angle? You still got your tape?
5 inches in the front, 2 in the back, and then that can sit there. Let me go get the other one. That's too far down. It needs to set right there. We can either scooch that over, pull that back,
and then tip it a little right there.
I'm not opposed to that.
That looks like it'd be nicer and cleaner.
That's pretty sanitary, really.
That looks like a better answer to me. Will they still go out a hole underneath that?
They might can come out straight out the back. That's pretty comfortable right there. Even if I brought it up 5 inches, we can build that console that comes straight off the front of that. Angle it down in the front right there. Might end up building more of it up here. Put my radio and stuff in it. Like a two-way radio so you can talk to your group that you're with. That's how it's going. Now all we got to do is just all of it. Now we got to lift it up, drill all through the bed, and then we can poke those things through there, I think. See if we can hook them up. I may drill one right there. Little tater salad. Who brought the Mountain Dew?
Brandon?
Where'd he get it?
I don't know. Mom got it. That's all I've heard.
If that's all you heard, that's all you heard. We're putting shifters in now. Which there's a lot
You better
of
go
them,
quality control him on that.
I don't. He doesn't listen to me. I tell him what to do, and the next thing I know, he's done what he wants.
This is going to sit on an angle, something like that.
Can't get your arm behind it.
That's too far back. Nah, you're not using it every second of every day. I want it out of the way. And then I'll have radio and CB in the console right here.
Oh, we're going high tech.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to be able to have you tell me to come back and pull you out when you're stuck.
But I don't get stuck. I just break down.
That's true. That's the same difference. Need to see if that is long enough to fit. Yeah, that goes where it needs to go. Okay, so I guess what we need to do is let it down, see where that shifter's located, see if we can deal with it, and start making plans. It's gonna be okay. That definitely needs to be up like that. The only way to do that is to run the shifter between them though.
These three had to move back to hook in.
Well, that's how long the cable is. That's where that is hooked to the transfer case down there right now. I don't mind it. That's not bad. It's not like you're shifting these constantly anyway. We're gonna have to set the seat in there and see if the seat's into it. It's gonna have to adjust over. That is shifter locale right there. That won't be so bad. Little tight quarters, but gonna work. So we'll get this all put in here and buttoned up, then we can see if everything works. Alright, so it was a late night last night. As you can see, there's some stuff in here that's different from the last time. I didn't video last night. I was just working. We were just getting stuff done. Randall went home and we ate some food, and then I decided, you know what? I'm putting in a late one. So, this is in. Driver compartment is good to go. Everything is mounted. Shifts like it should. So, we are happy. We have yet to test the forward-backward situation out, but that's coming soon enough. Soon as we get the pedal, soon as I got a throttle pedal. The problem I have is the throttle pedal needs to be where the brake pedal currently is, and the brake pedal needs to be over here. So that's today's goals. Figure out throttle and brake. We'll get going on it. We'll heat this sucker up a little, see if we can get her to bend. That's pretty much what we got right there. Then we'll figure out where it needs to go back. Come down to the floor. Alright, there There's one customized pedal. Now I got room for that. Now I just gotta get it closer to the floor. Getting there. I'll take that. Form kit, she's good. All right, we are currently trying to get some brake fluid to the back here. I sucked a whole bunch of fluid down. It's coming your way. It's doing what it should there. Most important part of bleeding brakes is making sure you don't run out up front. All right, so we got the brakes bled out. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this pedal in. Already got one hole that's pre-custom drilled for us right here. We're gonna use that. And then we're gonna go ahead and mark that hole. You ever marked yourself when you're doing that? I have. I gave myself half a mustache before, like missed the whole thing and like, oh man, that's permanent marker. All right. Now all we gotta do is get some nuts and bolts on the other side and put a cable in it. We got vroom vroom pedal. Hole in the firewall for this to go through. Then we can bolt it, run our cable through it. It should be set pretty easy. Ouch. That got my wire in my hose. I was trying to go real easy there, but luckily, if she starts, we're good to go. Alright, should be able to tighten that up. About how we want that to run. Just slip off. Pretty much like that's what we want. How do you figure the easiest way to cut that is?
I have no idea.
Well, at least we both don't have an idea. We'll figure something out. I want that right there. I think I went too much. Alright, we're just putting the finishing touches on the pedal here. Oh, that's not going to be bad.
Does it feel decent to sit there?
Oh yeah, brakes. The pedal's good. I like it where it's at. We got throttle, shifters, brakes. I think we about got this sucker wrapped up as far as this goes. We've got pedals in it. We got controls in it. We're going to see if this thing will actually move, see if the transmission works. We ain't opening the shop doors. We're just swinging. Go forward and backwards. Make sure everything happens. We got issues of some sort.
Brakes are locking up,
I don't
huh?
know what's going on, but it ain't happy. This sucks. As you can see from the previous video clips there, she binds up in reverse. Last night, at like midnight when I got out of the shop, we had this thing on the hoist. We ran it through every gear, forward, backwards. It worked flawlessly. I wasn't concerned that it didn't work. We got this ready to go today, and all of a sudden, it's bypassing. It's locking up in reverse. It's trying to go forward and backwards at the same time. So either a valve body gasket is leaking or main support's leaking. I don't know. There's something leaking in this transmission, and it's trying to go forward and backwards at the same time. So we're gonna just go ahead and do something else. So I don't know what we're gonna do right now, but we'll figure something out. Thanks for watching.